What's up, Tribal Acre Fam? All right, guys, so let's get started. Okay, so yes, we just entered the cow pasture. Yes, I have some exciting news on a new cow. So we just recently got a new cow and a baby calf, which is adorable. Which you guys will be excited. And this just isn't a random calf cow pair, okay? This isn't just any breed, but we have on Tribal Acres officially Scottish Highland cows. Yes, Scottish Highland cow, Scottish Highland calf, y'all. And she is a heifer as well, so she will now become eventually a mama here on the farm as well, and we're actually going to keep her. So we actually found somebody who was selling a couple of these, and she actually was really close to us, actually, compared to where most places where we have to travel to get animals. But we ended up buying her and her together, and we are super excited about it. We've actually been wanting to do more of an exotic, I guess you could, they call them exotic cows more because they're from Scotland originally, but they're just a super hardy cow. And right now they're in here with Jagger, Shaka, S'mores, and of course JL right here, wanting to lick me and eat my hand and be loved on. But what we want to do is actually produce a more hardier calf, and that's what they do. They produce a really hardy calf. They're really good mothers, and that's what we want, is a cow that is going to help produce good mother. And also they produce really good beef that's marbled really well. They actually say that Scottish Highland beef, and we won't be eating the mom or our beautiful little girl. They will be moms for the duration here, but when they birth steers or whatever, they will be used for meat. And they actually produce, like I said, they produce a meat that's, they say, is lower in cholesterol than actually chicken. And they create a great marbling. They have long fur that keeps them warm, even though you really don't need to stay warm in Florida. But this helps them not actually create so much fat in their body content as well, so that they produce a better marbling. But they're just great, and I've been working with them here honestly for the past couple weeks. I've had them. I haven't been able to make a video because we deal with this hurricane and everything else, but I've been working on trying to actually, I can touch them sometimes, y'all, but she's okay. Well, her name's see, she already getting up, and I'm like 3 feet from her. But look at her, she's great. But her name, so everybody knows the name Molly, right? Okay, so this took me a while to get my family, I think, convinced to actually let me name her this, but we all know the name Molly. I was thinking about what I wanted to name her, and I was like, Molly, that's a good name, but what do cows do? They moo. So let's call her Mooley. I don't know, you guys can let me know if you like the name for her, but I officially named her Mooley. Her name is Mooley. I think it's a great name. I mean, you guys can let me know if you don't think it's a great name, but her name's not changing, so it's already set in stone. Her name is Mooley. But, and I ended up letting everybody else name our baby girl. Since I got to name her Mooley, they got to name her whatever they wanted. And when they get registered, their names might not be this. It might actually be just Molly, but we'll see. We'll see what I'm allowed to do when we register. But her name is Beyonce. Go figure. Pretty cool name too, though. I mean, I like it. But most of the time I just call her baby or whatever. But her name is Beyonce, and she has been doing really well too. She is still warming up to me as well. I do take time every day to try and get to let me touch her. But she's like, I can get close enough to actually rub my hand against her, and then every once in a while she'll come over to me and sniff me and stuff. But she's still getting to the point of letting me do that. But she's been here for a couple weeks with her mom, of course. She still has great posture. She's been running around, still super healthy. Mom has been doing very well, super healthy. So we've had great success so far with them, and they're a hardy cow. They rarely get sick, and they produce really good calves, and they almost never have calving issues. So that's another thing we're pushing for as well. We want to produce good calves, and we want to produce a good cow that produces good meat, which Ushak and S'mores will be mothers here soon too. We're gonna let all of them breed, of course, after she hopefully gets done with her and weans her off, so I can actually let a bull in here, which I know, of course, in this video I might have something else to show you guys as well. Well, everybody knows the only bull we have is Tribal, so let me just go ahead and take you over there. But eventually they will be mamas as well, but they will be bred with a really good bull as well when we do that. But they won't be ready until February. So in February we will be working towards starting breeding for them. But as you guys know, Jagger's in here, JL is in here. That is the only two of our boy calves that are actually in here currently. Now I'm getting ready to do a move here soon, where I'm going to probably drop the rest of them in here. I was actually trying to sell a couple of them first, but that didn't happen, so that's okay. But I'm going to take you guys over here real quick and show you something else, because we're going to grow these our steers out. We're going to grow them to finish and then take care of them from there. But okay guys, I'm going to take you over here and I'm going to show you something else exciting that we ended up getting a few days after we got Mooly and Beyonce. Okay, we'll check back in with you in a second. All right guys, so this is pretty exciting for us. So a few days later, we actually came across a bull, okay? And not just any bull. And let me tell you, I've never seen this bull or a bull in this breed in my searching in our area. But like 2 days later, 2 or 3 days later, we had a great deal on this guy as well. We got a bull. And like I said, not just any bull, guys, but a Scottish Highland bull. Yes. One of the most docile bulls you can have. And he is also, for the most part, really sweet. I don't go in there a whole lot with him. I mostly feed him from outside of the fence here, next to the boys. He's in his own area currently. But he's way nicer to me than Mooly is. And we got him. He's I believe he's around 2 years old. He's a big boy, and his name is Chaggy Malaggy. Yes, I said Chaggy Malaggy. Now what that means in Chamorro is actually try me. So his real name would be, if you said it in English, would be Try Me, which I think is a great bull name. You don't want to try him, so Try Me is his name. But Chaggy Malaggy is his name, is what we call him. I call him Chags, or just Chaggy most of the time. But he is really, really a sweet bull, and he likes to play, but that's about it. And when he plays, he wants to push everything around with his horns. I actually had to take this hay feeder here out because he was slinging around everywhere. He flips his trough sometimes. We got to get him a bigger trough, but so far it's been good, doing good today. I feed him here, but I run it down here, take him down here this direction, and run him back and set it down. But he's in here by himself. The boys graze with him during the day, and he does pretty good with them. But he's really a good bull, and he's going to be what we're breeding all of our bulls, all of our girls with. He will be our main bull that we use for breeding purposes, and because they create such a good crossbred cow, and then we will be crossbreeding them with all of our Angus heifers when we get some, of course. Right now we don't have any Angus heifers, but he'll be, of course, mating with Mooly, and then eventually down the road, a while from now, Beyonce within the next year or so, and then S'mores and Mushaka, when they're ready, that's when I hopefully plan to do them all around the same time, so that we can actually produce a good turnaround within the same time frame. That way we calve at the same time. But they're going to produce a way greater calving rate, a stronger cow, a stronger calf, and then when we mix them with Angus, whatever, they're going to create a really, really good meat and a really good meat taste. So when we came across this guy, we had to snag him up, only because we got them, and then doing some research of how well he's going to help produce really good calves for us and actually really good beef for us here on Tribal Acres. And not a lot of people have Scottish Highland cows, so we're going to be doing that. So I wanted to take the time today to show you guys our new Scottish Highland cows. We're super excited about it. Our boy Chaggy Malaggy, he's the real deal, and he is, like I said, a sweet boy. He, first day when he got here, he would let me rub on him, but he loves getting his neck rubs, his head rubbed, and of course he loves being fed. But this is great, especially to have this connection with a bull. I'm with him every day, of course. He does really, really good, and of course I'm not in there with him inside of his pen most of the time because he is a bull, and we still, no matter how sweet he is, still take very much precaution of a bull doing many things. Even though they are considered one of the most docile bulls, that doesn't mean anything. So we still are very careful here on the farm, and I'm the one who handles him. So he's very good. So we love him. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. This is some exciting news for our farm, some update on some new animals that we have, and just some great additions that's going to help just create some great meat in the future here. Yeah, I'm just excited, and I hope you guys are excited. Hope you guys tune in for this video all the way from the front to the end and check out all the new cows we have. You can see our boys over there. They're getting nice and big. They're getting ready to go to pasture here once I get them tagged properly. And then we're going to move them out of there and then grow them out as well. So thanks guys for joining. Thanks guys for coming to the video today, clicking on it, watching it, seeing some great things about our Scottish Highland cows and what we're doing here in the future of Tribal Acres and Tribal Calico. I'll see you guys next time.